taking the ketones, drinking the Pruvit every day has made me not just feel like, but I've reversed course. I was telling my husband this morning, I have gone through that wonderful thing called the change of life. And I had read the books and seen the statistics that when you go through that time, ladies, we're supposed to put on a few extra pounds, and we're supposed to have, some hormonal imbalances and a little crankier. Just basically, okay, you're going to be going downhill. So get used to the idea that's just how it is. It's called menopause. And I had noticed quite a few of those changes, that I would work out just as much. I would eat, basically healthy, kind of the same way I was, but I was still kind of packing on this little bit, and just my body was not the same. So even though I was doing a lot of the same pretty much healthy things and working out most of the time, it wasn't like I was completely going off the deep end, but I felt like I was always kind of starting out a couple steps behind go. It's like everybody's on the starting line, and I feel like I'm starting back here because my body's just not the same as it was. And I realized this morning, my body now feels like it did before. I'm back to that weight that I was 4 or 5 years ago. I am back to being able to do things in my workout that I couldn't do before, that I haven't even tried to do. This morning I was doing a little workout with my husband, and I went, oh my gosh, I'm doing this thing where you're balancing on the side and you're lifting your leg, and I was like, I can do this. I haven't been able to do this. My knees don't hurt. I'm able to balance on one leg and go up and down holding a weight. Pruvit has literally given me back my pre-menopausal metabolism. I've lost those few extra pounds. I'm trying not to get stupid emotional about this, because this has literally been an answer to prayer. And as I was going on, I was getting crankier. I was waking up a little, honestly, a little depressed. Not as excited about the things that had been bringing me so much joy, like writing. I mean, I've got books. I've got really good books that I've written, and I'm so excited about them, but I had gotten to a place of feeling kind of jaded and feeling like I just didn't have the energy to keep up with that, and feeling, sorry guys, feeling condemnation on top of that, because I know what I should be doing, but I don't feel like doing it. And it's hard to just keep kind of pulling yourself up by your own bootstraps every day, and then spending that time with God, and then still kind of feeling like, so I thank God for this company. Sorry. I mean, I had been taking the ketones, drinking them for a few days, and then I got this crazy opportunity to go to Vegas with my friend Mara, and it was just, honestly, it was an out of the blue thing, and it was unfortunately because a lot of people couldn't go because there were hurricanes going on in Florida and Texas, and I got to take one of those places. So thank you to the people who couldn't be there because you were struggling at home. And God, I'm a mess today. But I know it may seem weird to a lot of you who have been watching me, writing and talking about my books all these years, and talking about prayer all these years, and all of that is going to continue. But honestly, when I heard about Pruvit, I was not in the mode, especially with as tired and frustrated and kind of simmering angry as I was under the surface. I was not in a mode to hear about something else to tack onto my life that would make me feel like, oh great, here's something else to not quite succeed in, or something else to kind of have on my head every day of, oh, I've got to do that too, as I'm doing all this other stuff that I feel like I'm not quite making it. So, in that regard, I was kind of a hard sell. And I started doing the 30-day Pruvit trial thinking, I don't know. Is this going to work? Is this going to be everything it's cracked up to be? I mean, I don't want to disappoint anybody. I don't want to say anything bad, but I wanted to take an honest stab at this. And if it truly delivered everything it said, then great. If it didn't, hey, there was a money back guarantee. I can do that. So, to sum it all up, Pruvit has even exceeded my expectations, and it truly is taking my body back. I feel like in the almost 1 month, it's been about maybe 3.5 weeks of drinking the ketones every day, my body has reverted to about 4 to 5 years ago in energy, in ability to metabolize and keep weight off, and my lack of carb cravings is just continuing that. So I'm exercising better, I'm sleeping better, my skin is better, and I feel like my body is acting the way it should be if I wasn't living in an unhealthy society where we all tend to eat too much carbs, drink too much caffeine, and rely on the wrong stuff to give us energy. So, you guys, I have samples. I'd love to get this into as many hands as possible because I just want to help you also get back that joy and that fun and that sense of, gee, there's a future for me. It's not just all downhill from here. So, bless you guys.